In our radio reps so far, we've looked at how our minds, left to their own devices, will often automatically focus on problems and difficulties. This might be worries about the future or things that we can't change or influence now. This part of our mind is trying to help us. It constantly scans for potential threats so that we can try to avoid them. We can easily find ourselves on autopilot though, caught in a cycle of worry, imagining future problems and feeling stressed. We can become cut off from what is happening now and from other important things in life. We can build skills to notice this process. These help us to bring our attention back into where we are and what is happening in real time. It's then easier to direct our attention deliberately into what matters to us. It's difficult because the system that scans for threat is powerful and quick. We can't just switch it off, and we might need it one day. So it's very common to repeatedly find ourselves tugged into thinking about problems and losing track of what we're doing. Even when we've practiced these skills quite a bit, our minds can be very tricky. Having a go at learning these skills in different settings can really help with this, and that's why we've got a few different options in the reps. This one is all about using these skills on a walk. There's a lot of evidence that being present in nature can reduce lots of common types of distress, and so this rep uses an outside setting. If you're in hospital, you could practice it in one of the gardens or green spaces. Or, if you aren't able to do that, your imagination or a memory of a walk can work just as well. That could be a good option if you're listening on the radio and not able to be outside right now, though please do listen again via our website when you can be outside. There's also a written version there that you can take with you or record yourself in case you have no internet connection out and about. As with all of these exercises, it can feel a little different and strange at first, like wearing in a new pair of shoes. As far as possible, try to be curious rather than judging about any tugs on your attention and redirect it back into the exercise. Each time you lose track, notice and bring your attention back. That's a rep, just like at the gym. Again, if you're in charge of something that needs your attention, like children, cars or machinery, please try this later by finding it on our website. A mindful walk in nature. Find a safe space to walk outside. This can be anywhere, like a park or a path in the countryside or on the beach. Or for now, imagine an outside space if you can, by letting your eyes close or letting your gaze soften. Start by taking some slow breaths in and out, allowing your chest to expand and contract. Bring your attention to your feet and notice how it feels to be supported by the ground underneath you. If you like, push your feet a little into the floor, wriggle your toes, or rock a little on the balls of your feet. Notice what that feels like, noticing any sensations in your feet and how the ground feels beneath you. Notice your body and how it feels. As with our other reps, encourage your body to be upright without being stiff or tense. If you like, wriddle your shoulders or stretch out your arms, or pause and rock a little on your feet again, releasing any tension. Begin to walk slowly, bringing your attention to the feeling of walking. Notice the feeling in your feet as they contact the ground or as you lift them up. Notice the feeling of the ground underneath you. Is it hard or soft, smooth or bumpy? Notice the feeling of the air around you. Is it warm or cool? Is it windy or still? Notice the feeling of the air on your face as you move or stretch out your fingers to feel the air around them. Notice your breath. Has it shallowed? Breathe deeply as you move. Notice how your chest expands and contracts as you walk. Notice again how your body feels. You can wriggle your shoulders or stretch out your arms or pause and rock a little on your feet again, as much or as little as you like. Bring your attention into your surroundings. Notice the colours around you, noting any difference in shades or shadows. Are there leaves or grass or waves around you? Notice the different colours that they include, or the different shades within each one. Remember to be curious rather than judgmental. It can help to use the phrase, "I notice." Notice the sounds around you. Really tune in to notice things that you may not have been aware of. Stop walking for a moment if it helps. What are the different tones or volumes of the sounds in nature around you? Do the same with smells that might reach you on the breeze. As you continue to walk, keep noticing the information from your senses, noticing what you feel, see, hear, and smell. If your attention is taken by a thought, worry, or a judgment, or you notice some emotion showing up, that's fine, that's just what minds do. Just notice this has happened and bring your attention back into your walk and what you can feel, see, hear, and smell. Allow yourself to be in this moment on your walk. We're going to bring this exercise to a close in a moment, so just notice how that was for you. Did you notice anything different around you that you may have missed before? Was it perhaps a struggle with your mind continually hopping to other things? This is natural and it will keep happening. The more you practice these reps, the more skilled you can become at noticing and directing your attention to where you want it to be. As always, this rep is available on our website for you to listen again and practice at different times. If you'd like to listen to it or try other similar exercises, please visit yorkhospitals.nhs.uk and look for Psychological Medicine and our radio reps.
Listen again on the website yorkhospital.nhs.uk and search for Psychological Medicine. More reps next Saturday at 5:20 when York Hospital Radio Reps returns.